hauling hay now. I've got 4710 is what I'm in. What I'm doing, Diddy and them's loading and hauling back the chicken houses with the ducks and the case onto the trucks. And I am running this 47 in the GI trailer, and I'm hauling hay from one side of this farm to the other because this farm here has got part of the farm is across on the other side of a creek, and there's no good access no matter where you go up down the creek. If I wanted to put a pipe in and make it to where I can come over here, it's straight down on each side, and there's no way to make it any better than it is. There's a creek down there in the bottom we have to cross to get back to the other side, and it goes straight down the hill and it's straight back up another hill, and it's very hard to come in and out of here with a truck, and you cannot do it with a full load on. We've done it, tried it back yonder, and it was, every time we'd come across nearly, you would have to pull the truck up the hill with a chain, even though it's got a good gravel, packed in gravel up down through it. It's just so steep and narrow, and it's just it's literally straight down to the bottom. Then you get barely enough a level spot to get the truck level, and then you go back up, straight back up. It's a pain, so it's easier just to take the tractor and haul 15 at a time with this GI trailer and go up and down this hill with it, and then take it back to the front on the only level spot really on this place, and roll it up there off the trailer, and then they load it with the other tractor that they've been loading hay out with on the front from there, and haul it to the chicken houses. And so it's a pain over here. This farm is rough. God, it is awful. I don't know if you noticed in that video this is the farm I was cutting in that video. The tractor's constantly doing this. Even though it's relatively smooth ground, what it is this used to all be trees, and they cleared it, and then I think they smoothed it out, and the holes over time where the stumps were have sunk back in, so it's not really a bang kind of feeling, but it's just constantly this. It's got some places though when you hit on it that hurt. It's one of those fields that's so close to the house, and it's a larger field that's the only reason we even fool with it. I doubt anybody else would I know nobody else that's ever baled it before or done anything with it, stuck with it long. They quit it. And it is rough. But it's probably a mile from our house, so it's convenient for that. And it'll just beat you to death, and it tears equipment up. If you're not careful, you can tear equipment up quickly here. Another thing too with it is every now and then there's rocks will pop out of the ground. And I'm not talking little rocks. I'm talking rocks that are like this big will come up out of the ground, and if you start seeing one peek up, I have to come over here with a loader and get it out. If not, it will tear something all to pieces on it. It's not ideal, but hey, it does okay. It makes good hay, but God, it's rough. It's one of them places that you're like, oh Lord, when you go to they're hauling out the Johnson grass. If you're wondering, this is later after I sprayed Johnson grass. I got done with what a little mix I had enough to mix up, and I had a day's worth of spraying. I didn't get to do maybe half a day. with what I had, spot spraying everywhere. And I went a lot farther than I ever thought I would, but I did get pretty far along doing it. Got to get all that I wanted that needed to be done immediately. I've still got a lot left that's pretty urgent. It's got to be done pretty quick, or it's going to be too far along and seed out. But I got the worst of it done, and it'll be gone now, hopefully. But I'm waiting until I can do them, and it'll be next week. So that'll be probably another video of this, or spraying Johnson grass. I don't know. I may not record it. I've decided with the drone, it's going to take too long if I wait till I make enough off the ads on YouTube to pay to fix the drone. It's not just the camera. There's a lot of other little pieces that's got to be replaced on it too. But the camera is the main thing that's broken on that thing. So it's going to be the biggest expense. But I've got to put all new propellers on it for one, and then it needs all new guards for the propellers. They busted up. I don't fly it without those, because if you do was to bump into anything, I have bumped it into stuff and then it was fine and it flew away from it. But if you don't have anything protecting those propellers, you'll destroy them every time. And it's hard to fly a drone, I'll say this, and run a tractor and try to pay attention to what you're doing and do everything else. Those things, even with their automated features, that's one thing I thought, oh, you get the automated flying stuff. It's not, by all means, it's not the best system that it has for that. It just basically will follow directly behind me. Any of the side shots y'all are watching, or in front of me and it flying backwards, that's me driving that thing. It does not fly itself doing that. I have to do that and watch the screen while I drive and everything else. And it takes a while to get to learn that skill, and even then, it's still sometimes it don't look too good. You have to edit out a lot of it, but they are by all means very difficult. They're real easy to fly, but when you throw in all that other stuff, that makes it very hard. Sometimes there's accidents. This is the second time I've crashed it. I did hang it in another oak tree one time when I was spraying. I don't think I ever mentioned that. I might have, but then I just got lucky and all I had to replace was the props on it. But it's been a long time ago since that happened. It was early in the spring when I was spraying. I did that, but I got lucky and I had a spare set of props, so it wasn't that big of a deal. This time it's a lot worse, and I'm going to have to rebuild quite a bit of it. There's just several pieces and stuff that's going to have to be replaced, but I'm probably just going to bite the bullet and go ahead and just order everything I need, and then just keep running ads till I get up enough money to pay for it that way, because it's probably going to take me way too long getting it out of YouTube to do it. So it's still not going to be anytime soon, because before I do it, it'll probably be a week or two before I even get the stuff to fix it, and then I've got to fix it, and then hopefully that when I get done with everything I think's wrong with it, it works. It does fly. I flew it right after when I got it home the other afternoon and I wrecked it. I did flew it around the shop there inside, but the camera was down and it wouldn't work. But a lot of the exterior pieces are busted, and I'm going to have to swap those out and fix them, because I don't want to take a chance on something else happening because I didn't fix that part. Anyway, that's enough for today. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I hope y'all have a good day.